Good evening guys and welcome to another video. Now, if you're thinking, hold on, you look exactly the same as you did and where you were sat in the previous video, that's because I actually am. And you'd have known that if you were following my social media that explained I was going to do a couple of videos today. If you're not following and you're not up to date on there, sneak peeking on what I'm going to be doing in future, what are you doing with, I'd say your lives, but that is very harsh and I'd never wish that upon anybody. What are you doing with your time? Get on social media? That's even worse advice. Am I part of the problem? Let's not think about that, that's too deep. Anyway, we're actually meant to be talking about something pretty exciting, because if you've been watching the channel for quite a bit now, you'll have seen that the car was wrapped last year with a new design on it down at Revolution Rides. Massive shout out to them, the wrap still looks amazing. Now what Mark did as a little treat for me is he wrapped a design on the wing mirror caps as well. He also put some tinted PPF on the indicators, which make them look loads better because they are old, corroded and faded, which means that the actual standard bulb underneath was quite dim anyway. So I've always been mindful that I should kind of upgrade those at some point, and if anything I'd like to do the sequential line of LEDs that you can get. Now we're looking through a few generic places, and so that they're kind of like actual small strips of amber, which I thought that is what you can get, that is what it is. And then I saw in some of the Facebook forums, a gent named Kirk was making his own for people to have. So looking at the ones he's made, the quality of them were a lot more what I was after. So before I show you those and before I pop those on, let's go back to the car and just do a quick walkthrough of taking off the wing mirror cap and taking off the indicator itself. So just push the mirror to an angle so that you can pull the mirror off of its mounts and then disconnect the two plug points which are the heat in the mirror. Then a lot of people say you can just push the mirrors off by force, but I don't like doing this because I don't want to wear out the clips over time. So my best bet, well, the thing that's worked for me is using two small screwdrivers and pinching together the plastic clips that release the actual shell off. I think it's in 2 or 3 places, I think, where you'll need to do that to release it. Then once it's off, you've got 3 screws that take the lens out of the cap, and then you just disconnect the plug, and that's that. You're ready to go. So now that's done, I'm going to show you these that are the ones that Kirk has sent, which look absolutely brand spanking, which they pretty much are brand new ones. I don't know if they're genuine, maybe not genuine Honda, but I don't mind if the finish and the quality of them is great, which it really does look. The tint on it is really nice. You've still got a gloss finish, so I think he must have sprayed them on the inside. I can't wait to pop these in and have a look at them, which it's going to be a pretty short video, but it's quite an easy install. So let's go and pop these bad boys in. We'll do a little montage, do a little comparison of them before and now what they look like, and enjoy the more modern look that the indicator's going to have. So then, it's all fitted now. Car is unlocked presently, and this is going to be an example of how something so small and so easy can get somebody so giddy. Oh, look at that.
Time for a love potion, a little sweet and spice. Throw it all in a cauldron, mix it up real nice. Fire in my eyes, stir counterclockwise. I dream of you all night. Feel with the emotion, follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine.
So then guys, this is the finishing look with them. I think you'll agree, well I think so anyway, this brings it so much more, such a small thing that brings it so far into like the modern day, so stuff like this, because all modern cars nowadays have sequential, if that's the proper name for them, indicators. In fact, I'm just going to turn them off so it doesn't drain my battery. Also the fact is a lot more like white background with a tint on it rather than it being cream. Obviously being an 07 car, it being so much more weathered and showing its age, where that makes it a lot more modern, a lot more fresh, and I'm proper happy with it. So yeah, I can appreciate obviously it's quite a short video, but obviously I want to film everything for you guys to see that I do with this car, and it's one of them things where I've been like, oh, I'll get some of them eventually, but nah, I eventually have. I do think they look great. Kirk, the gent that made them for me, I don't know how I'm going to link you to him at all, so I'll have to have a chat with him before this video goes out, and I'll pop it in the description or in the comment section. But I think I don't know if he's still doing, but he's planning on making different lights as well as these, but the quality of these are brilliant, so I can't recommend him enough. Either way though, I hope you did enjoy this video, even though it might have been about 5 minutes long. If you do enjoy this video or any of my other videos, please like and subscribe to the channel and click the little bell button so it reminds you when a fresh video does come on. If you didn't know before, I've mentioned, I've had loads of people asking me about shows. At the minute I am only booked on for Modified Nationals, which is like the full weekend thing, but there is other stuff throughout this year that I've been looking at, and if I do go to any others, then you guys will be the first to know pretty much. So yeah, I'll keep you updated. Go on my social medias, which are all underneath, if you want to be updated quicker than when I put a video out. And until next time guys, like I always say, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.